What does this mean? What does this mean? Oh, yeah.
Made me want to be a rancher.
Right. You've been cowboying ever since, right?
I've been cowboying ever since. If there's anything, people look at me and say, cowboy. That's it.
Because I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Let's see. Where do you want to start here? Because we got a lot of stuff to go into. I do have a little music montage and a little something that like came to me when I was driving the other day. We could start with that.
I'd say let's do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this like theme music, or is this like a
no? So it's,
like Silver Spoons? Here we are, face to face, or like bosom buddies because we hadn't been able to get together for about a month now. Is it kind of like that, or is it like Rocky?
No,
dun, dun,
it's a little
fighting
music.
the Russian.
It's a little music montage that I ran across on YouTube. So here's the whole story.
Big Mac 103, my ADD.
I like to peruse the YouTube. And there's a lot of artists on YouTube that aren't really famous or anything yet, and I like to listen to them. There's one guy in particular that I really like who used to sing with...
Isn't that how Bieber got his initial... Wasn't it from YouTube? Justin Bieber?
It might have been.
Is that right? I think so.
Maybe.
I think he was like a YouTube...
Maybe he was. I don't know.
Anyway, so I interrupt you. My apologies. Again, my ADD. It's not so good. Not so good. Did you see me kind of do the hiccup? The guy to get a little bit
if you're going to interrupt, you can't interrupt me with Bieber, okay? You can't interrupt me with that.
That was... I mean...
jackhole. My God.
Hey, no, he
if you interrupted me with Carrie Underwood is fine. That's perfectly
Well,
fine.
that was American Idol.
Yeah. So anyway, so there was so I was perusing YouTube.
I have derailed you.
And I was looking at some videos and everything, and I was thinking about, oh, this is kind of cool. And anyway, so there are a couple of like bands I like to listen to. And then so the next day I'm in my car and I'd finished a book, which by the way is really good. It's called Fairy Tale by Stephen King. It's a new book from Stephen King. It's really good. The title's terrible, but it's actually really good.
Is it about fairies that are like cannibals?
No, it's
fairies chasing tail.
It's
no. I threw him off. Stop.
What can I say? Who listens to this? There's a joke there, folks. I'll let you figure that out on your own. So I finished a book, so I turned on the
Fairy Tale
satellite
by Stephen King,
the satellite radio, right?
Yes.
And so there's a 90s station that I like to listen to. It's called 90s on 9. And it's some cool stuff. And so when I turned it over there, it was
Yep,
what was it? Semi-Charm Live.
Yes,
Right?
Semisonic. No,
Yeah.
no, Third Eye Blind.
Third Eye Blind.
Sorry, Third Eye Blind.
That guy
which
can't
is talking about
sing.
which is talking about crystal meth.
Yeah, that
the
guy
song
can't-
is about drugs.
The guy can't sing worth a
No, but it was the '90s, man.
But
you
it was-
put that awesome beat to it.
I was like,
you know, and you're jamming, and you're like, wait a minute, he's talking about crystal meth.
So the next song that comes on,
Oh no,
I decided I hated this song more than any song that I've ever heard in my life.
well now, and you are a connoisseur of music.
I am a connoisseur of music, and I hate it.
That says a lot.
And I listened to the whole thing, and I'm like, yeah, I hate this song. I absolutely despise this song. It's terrible. It was, and it wasn't because it was the 90s. It wasn't anything. It's like, and this is an artist who is a very good and accomplished singer, and I hated this song. So what I wanted to do was to tell you what song that was and ask you what your most hated song of all time is. So I'll let you think about that. Mine, and I thought about this. Like I went home and, I went here and I was like, what, do I really hate that song? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I
Yes,
hate
I
that
do.
song. And the song that I hate the most, ladies and gentlemen, the song that I hate the most in the whole world is Mariah Carey's Fantasy. I hate that stupid song. I hate it.
I mean, that's a good one.
It's just, I hate it.
Because it's a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby.
I mean,
Obviously,
how
nothing.
long did it take her to write that? A minute?
Did she even write it?
Probably not. I don't know.
Did it matter?
But she's an unbelievable singer, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
An
I mean,
accomplished
that's what I'm
singer.
saying. No.
But I heard that
Beautiful
song,
voice,
and I'm
beautiful
like,
voice.
because if you're on a road trip and you're listening to music, you can pretty much
You're just-
tolerate
you're
just about
just
anything,
jamming.
right? You're just
You're
you're
just
listening. That song came on, and I'm like, I hate that song. I've always hated it. I hated it from the day it was released. I still hate it now, and I've decided
that is definitely an immediate.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
I mean, I would change the station. I agree.
There's something about that song I just hate. I don't know.
That's definitely. Gosh, and this is hard too because I'm still kind of just thinking through my mind. Yeah, I don't know because there's a few. I mean, you just instantly want to just click off of it.
And I don't like country music, so like I didn't even put that into the mix.
Yeah, see, actually, the '90s is kind of when I started liking country music, like late '90s.
That's when I hated it more.
Shania.
Oh no, listen, I'll go to a Carrie Underwood concert. I might listen to Def Leppard in headphones, but I'll go. I'd go see Shania. Martina McBride.
Well,
she's gorgeous.
And of course, Garth. I mean, they were just, Tim McGraw was on the come up.
Garth.
And I mean, I love all that stuff. It's
Garth.
Good. It's good. Now, I'm not a country connoisseur. I mean, I got beat up because we forgot Andy and Allison 107.7. We totally screwed that up on a previous podcast. I got called out by like 5 people. On it. I was like, I'm sorry. Oh. I was, anyway. Mine is, so my song...
It's tough. It's tough until you hear the song and you're like, yeah, that's it.
Mariah Carey. I mean, that when you said that, I mean that is definitely
I hate that song.
I would say it's going through my, and I mean, I'm thinking about,
and I was gonna play it, but I'm like, why don't?
No, gosh, no, please don't.
I hate it. Why don't I want to play it?
No, don't do that. I would say. I got like 30 seconds to decide because we got a lot to go.
This is tough.
It's so hard. Like absolute.
I know.
I would say. Well, I can tell you the music video. It was 98 Degrees, I Do, minus that Ali Landry was in the video.
Yeah.
That because the one dude, Justin, whatever his last name, that I hate that video. Anyway.
I remember that.
Yeah, but they can sing. So and it's not I guess it would have to be
This is tough. It really is tough to like all the music you've ever heard, even the stuff in your subconscious, right? And then
I guess it would be it's either I'm trying to think of who that song by Eiffel 65. Like the blue song. I'm blue. It sounds like I'm blue.
Living in a blue world. Is that
listen
the song?
Up? Here's the story.
Yeah.
So that might be it. Like that's an instant. I can't stand that song.
That song was the song that played when Iron Man 3 came out. Like that song started the whole movie.
That would have no. I didn't remember that.
Yeah,
I've seen Iron Man. Really? Oh, yeah. I guess it.
Yeah.
No, I hated that song. I don't know if that's it though.
Yeah.
Nugget's calling you.
I hear him in there.
He's calling. I'm gonna say that it's it's here. I know what it is.
All right, here we go.
I know what it is.
All right.
New Kids on the Block.
Whew. Which song?
Hanging Tough.
Oh,
that is
awful.
That is an instant change
because none of those kids are tough. Let me just tell you right now.
No. That I really think that's it because I will change. Yeah, if that pops up, I can't.
Rough.
I can kind of handle the right stuff a little bit, but I really think that's it.
That's it.
I think
that's the song.
NKOTB, Hanging Tough.